Good morning, YouTube. This is the Dawn coming to you with another how-to video. Today we're going to be covering different types of builds. So for this video, I'm going to be doing a couple of series videos after this one to cover more in-depth details, but for this video I'm going to be mainly covering over your heroes. So the different types of heroes that you use are going to be what's affecting your different type of build. So for the three different types of builds that there are in pretty much any game that you're going to play that is mainly based off like this game is going to be your glass cannon, your bruiser, and your tank. So I'm going to cover tank first because it's the biggest, broadest area, but your tank is mainly going to be when your endo and your exo are both either Baja and Baja, or you're going to be using Baja with Odin, or when you're going to use Odin and Baja. Now I said those last two are the exact same things, they're just going to be in different spots. So what I mean is your Exo and your Endo heroes, those heroes directly affect your character because as they die, you become weakened. So your Exo hero dies first, then your Endo, and then your character will die. So your Exo hero will be mainly your tank, your Endo hero should be your damage dealer, if that's how you build yours, or your character. So for tank type of builds, for their Exo and Endo, what I mean is they're going to have Baja in both of these positions. Now that's going to give your character the max amount of time to do damage to somebody else, but you're not going to do a whole lot of damage because it's mainly just your character and then whatever your Bajas have as far as their attack in order to damage people. The other one is if your Odin is in your Exo position, your Baja is in your Endo position, or vice versa. Your Baja is in your Exo position, and your Odin is your Endo position. Any one of those setups would technically be a tank class because they can take a lot of damage, and they're not typically going to be doing a lot of damage. It's just minimal damage output, maximum damage that you can take before you die. So the next setup that I'm going to cover is glass cannon because that's the easiest one. So glass cannon is basically you're going to be going out and doing as much damage as you possibly can to one or two people and then dying almost instantly. Now the reason for that is because you're going to be using Hela and Hela again as your Exo and Endo. The reason for that is they can do the most attack, they can do the most damage, so you're pretty much going to be setting yourself up to run out there, hit one person, hit two people max, and then dying off, and then getting respawned and going out again. What I'm mainly referring to is when you're doing like, your Apex Wars or the scrimmage if you're not in the top 40 yet, or your Empire Strikes. Those ones are going to be really hard to kill people, mainly because you have a whole lot of summoners, like 3 or 4 summoners all doing their little rain, AoE attack, which is just going to kill you off. So you're not going to see a whole lot of true glass cannons. Mainly everybody's going to be Bruiser class. And what I mean by Bruiser class is typically my setup like now. So I have my Exo hero as Baja and my Endo hero as Hela. So that's typically a Bruiser class because I can still take some damage on my Exo hero, survive it long enough to do a lot of damage from my Endo and from my main character. The other setup would be is if you did Odin as your Exo hero and Hela as your Endo hero. Same thing. You're just trying to survive the first couple of attacks or get up close to somebody and then do as much damage as you possibly can. Now, going into those, you're going to have to take a look at your actual stats for your characters, and I don't really have time in this video, but if you stay tuned for the next video, I'm going to be going over the different types of setups inside your character, which is going to cover your advanced stats, your fates, your talents, and your upgrades for each different character, and basically what you're going to want to tailor towards that in the aspect of the different type of build that you are right now or the build that you want to be later, which would be glass cannon, bruiser, or tank, just to reiterate. But so I hope this was a learning experience for you. I love making these videos for you guys, so if you can comment, like, share, hit me up, and I'll try to answer any questions that you guys may have on this video in the comments blocks. But I'll see you guys later.